Hello friends, I just went to the store, I got a lot of food for the week, and I wanted to show you because I think there's definitely a misconception that veganism is expensive, or certainly more expensive than a non-vegan diet, and I don't think that's true, especially when you recognize that there is a vegan top ramen. I mean, how much more expensive can it be to live on vegan top ramen over chicken top ramen? Am I right? I went to Ralph's, which if you don't know, that is just a common grocery store. I think it's kind of in the Safeway Albertsons crew because they have the same off-brand, which is the private selection. And I think Simple Truth Organic is all theirs too. So that makes me think maybe they're all in the same crew, but it's just like any grocery store or Kroger or anything else. We usually are able to stay at about $100 or $115 per week, and that's when we're not really trying. So that's when we're willing to get, you know, snacks and things that are more expensive but are yummy. But I kind of wanted to prove this week that you can. So I set a budget for myself of $100, and that is below the low income or low cost for the USDA averages for US households. So like there's like a thrifty section, so that would be like $90 a week. Right after that is like the low cost versus the moderate or the high cost. The low cost is like $115 or $110 per week. So I'm trying to stay within that one. So I set myself at 100 just in case something goes, you know, throughout the rest of the week that we will need that other $15 for. But when I went to Ralph's today, there were a butt ton of sales that I was not expecting, and it actually, just a second. Sorry, if you've been hearing a bunch of weird noises, it's my pets, my dog's like eating the cat's food, and then the cat's just like pushing a box around the house on our floor, so it's just like been a super hardcore background noise that whole time. I'm sorry. So they're in the room now, and I'll finish, and then I'll let them out, and they can eat each other's food and play with a box for the rest of the day. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? Ralph's, pretty great. Oh, they were having so many sales today. So, like avocados are usually pretty much across the board. Even when I lived in Washington, they're always 4 for $5. So it's like $1.25 per avocado. Today at Ralph's they were 2 for $1. So 50 cents per avocado. So I was just like sitting there for like hours just like squeezing avocados and putting them all into my bag. But that was one, and then there were a bunch. I'll kind of go through it as I go through, but I'm just gonna show you what I got. So it ended up being $72.66. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but trust me, $72.66. So it was really not too bad. I'm positive that I'm not just going to be eating this food this week, right? Like I have other things in my cupboard, so I'm not trying to say that I can live off of the $75 that I spent this week, but I think that the point is that there's also things this week that I won't finish this week, right? That will be eaten later. So all this stuff from the past is stuff that I've also spent, you know, $100, $115 in that week to get, that's just kind of rolling over that I'm now eating afterwards. So I think that's important. Another thing is that it's rare for all of this stuff to be on sale like it was today. So this like $73 that I ended up spending is way lower than all this stuff would probably normally be. And I would guess, I mean, I had estimated for all of this stuff to be almost exactly $100. So I would, if you're planning to get a lot of stuff like this, plan for a little bit higher than I ended up spending this trip, because normally I buy all of this stuff and it's like $100. So just some disclaimers. Also, a thing I always do, never mind, I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so first bag, let's see what we have in here. Oh, this is what I was just about to talk about. this first bag is white bread. Wow, I didn't want to start off the video like this, but Mitch loves white bread. I usually get wheat bread and he'll deal with it, or, you know, like, what's that, Dave's Killer Bread, and he's like fine with it, but he always has a nostalgic need for his white bread. So today I went over to the like reject section, you know, with all the sales for breads, and they usually only have like bagels, like everything bagels, onion bagels, and like artisan bread. And so, but I went over there, and today they had white bread, two loaves of like full white bread for $1. So I'm so giddy. I'm so giddy for all this stuff that was on sale. So this is the first thing. So I got it for Mitch, and I'm sure he'll be very, very excited. We'll have lots of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in here. And I always get him the like Boca burgers or the Boca chicken patties or just any of those like spicy chicken patties. And he loves them with plain white bread and like ketchup. So, I mean, for me, that's like, but for him, he loves it. So, that's the first thing. That was that whole bag there. Next bag. Wow, getting all the fun stuff first, huh? Almond milk. This is just 3 almond milks. What is this, a half gallon? A quart? I don't know what things are. A pint? Half gallon. 3 half gallons. I usually get 2, but Ralph's has been selling them all for $2.50 each. So they're normally like $3.79. Pretty same thing, kind of across the board, even in Washington. $3.79 for an almond milk half gallon is like super common. So when I have been seeing these for $2.50, I've been like, hell yeah. And normally I get 2, but I've been using a lot more actually, and I really like it. And I think it has like a lot of calcium. So I've been trying to up my calcium by drinking more of it. So I think it's going great. So I got 3 of those. Then our next one here. Hamburger buns. This is another thing that I got in that white bread, you know, reject bread section. So it's just plain white hamburger buns. I read the ingredients. It's all vegan. And they're 35 cents. What? So I got those. And now we're into, oh, wait, one more. And then I did get artisan bread. I really like the artisan bread, like toasted with the avocado mashed up, or like pinto beans and avocado mashed up on it. So, so yummy. So I got the artisan bread for myself. Also vegan. Stop worrying. And the artisan bread was $1. And in my budget, I planned for like $3 for white bread, $3 for hamburger buns. And then it was like $1.35. So I'm just like over here, so excited. Now we're into boring produce. So the first thing I got was broccoli. Just like 3 little heads of broccoli. Then we have the romaine hearts. You get like 3. They're usually 3 for $5. Today they were 3 for $3.50. And then I always get the like mushrooms that are on sale. It's probably because they're going bad, huh? But I mean, they're fine. They're fine. So these are normally $5 for this little pack of mushrooms, but it was $1.49 because of that, like, you know, sale or whatever it is. Then Boca burgers, original vegan, and Boca spicy chicken patties. So I got both of those. I think I have some in the freezer. On to the next one. Oh, this looks like the Mitchie bag. So first I got him his sweet, beloved mistress, the hot buffalo wings from Snyder's. We call them Snide around here. And they are the love of his life. He is he's budgeted like $25 a week to like do whatever he wants with, and he always calculates how much Snyder's he can get and how much apple juice he can get. We call it app. So you guys probably, it sounds like Mitchie is my child, but he's actually my husband. But it's not an app. It's just the way the world works, okay? So this is another thing that I got, and it was probably more on the expensive side of like items that I got today. This was $4, and it's usually ranges around there, $3.50 or $4. So this was kind of on the just like average side, no sales on that. And then Snyder's too is about $4. So those are both for Mitchie Moo. Then I have some salsa. This actually wasn't even on my budget, but I just remembered that I really like having baked potatoes with salsa on it, and I haven't had it in so long. So I thought I'd try it out again. I don't know. And I just got the private selection, you know, like goofy brand called Mellow Black Bean and Corn Salsa. And then I want to be one of the cool kids, you know? So I got this Nonka semen? What is this? It's chow mein. And I really like chow mein, but I've never known where to look for the noodles. And so I went today, found them, feeling great. I'm gonna try them out. I'll let you know how they are. Maybe I'll make a recipe with them. I don't know. See how it goes. That's it for that bag. Oh, before I forget. These are gonna probably get lost in the piles if I don't show you them now. It's just potatoes. So this is it's probably a 5-pound bag. What is this? Ooh, 10-pound bag. 10-pound bag of potatoes, russet potatoes. And this one today was $3.50. So I estimated $5. I think they're normally $3.50, but I don't know. I thought they were $5. I'm sorry. So I always get probably a 5 or 10 pound bag. I also have some left over from the last 10-pound bag I got last week. So everything's, you know, so I don't know. This bag, next one here, is just bananas. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 bunches of bananas. Oh, also most of the produce I got was organic. These bananas are not. I don't even know where they sell the organic bananas. Actually, no, that's a lie. I just remembered. But these were cheaper, and also, aren't they on the, you know, like it's okay list, like the opposite of the Dirty Dozen? Hope so. So I got bananas. I think we just have one more bag. Oh my gosh, whoa. This one was like packed up. Actually, when the bagger was handing me this one, he's like, I fit all your produce into this one. And I was like, okay, thanks, buddy. So this one just has some Roma tomatoes, like 5 Roma tomatoes. I'm sure they were on sale. I don't know. It's all a blur now. Some raspberries. I was gonna get raspberries and strawberries, but honestly, we just got like 6 boxes of strawberries, but they are now like all bad, and so I probably should get more strawberries because we're essentially out. But I'm just also kind of disgusted by strawberries right now because they're all just like sitting in our fridge rotting. So it's kind of gross. So just couldn't bring myself to get more strawberries today. So I just got raspberries. We also have blueberries left over from last week in the fridge. And I don't really like blueberries anyways. I just like raspberries essentially. So I got some of those. Then a little bit of oats, just from the like bin, you know, the like bulk bin at Ralph's. And I got the quick rolled oats as opposed to just the rolled oats. I don't know what the difference is, but I don't know. I think maybe they cook faster. Hopefully they're not just like more processed. That's the difference. Could be. And then some jasmine rice. maybe. I mean, I don't know how things feel. Like 2, 3 pounds, 10 pounds. I don't know. I think both of those ended up being like $3 each from the bulk bin. So I mean, you know, oats and rice isn't very expensive. Then 2 sweet potatoes. 3 navel oranges. I don't know what the price is near where you are. These ones weren't organic either. I'm so bad, I'm sorry. These weren't organic though, and it was like 88 cents per pound. So I don't really know how average that is. I forget to look sometimes. But I looked this week and they were like 88 cents per pound. 2 cucumbers. I'm really planning to do like a sushi bowl, like with carrots and cucumbers and avocado and rice and nori paper, sushi paper, whatever it's called. So I also got some carrots, just a little 2-pound bag for like $1.99. 2 mangoes. These were probably one of the most expensive things I got. They were like I think they're $1 each. Maybe that's on sale too. Oh my goodness. 3 avocados. So those were 50 cents each. I almost got more, but I know that they would just end up going bad. And then 1 head of cauliflower. I'm just looking around because I want to make sure that's it. I think it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, or I don't know. Hope you don't think veganism is super expensive or super terrible. If you did. If you didn't, this is what I eat in a week. All right. Thank you. See you later.